everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we talk about everything mental health. Today I'm going to talk about signs of an incredible leader. How do you know you are an incredible leader? Quite a number of pointers. Number one, you are able to turn your vision into purpose. It's one thing to dream. It's one thing to have a vision in your head. But are you able to turn it into purpose? So you have a vision, roll it out into the reality so that it can help us. Otherwise, a vision for the sake of vision may not help anyone much. Number two, you are strategic in your thinking. You are able to think ahead. You are steps ahead of the team, steps ahead of the competition, steps ahead. So you are able to strategize and you are able to share that strategy with the people who matter in order to roll it out. You also have integrity and honesty, because that develops trust. When you are a leader and we can't trust you because you don't have integrity, then again, people may not work with you because what you say is not what you do. We are not even sure you're going to deliver. We are not even sure that you're going to be there for us. But when you have integrity and honesty, then we trust you and we are able to do what you want us to do. The other thing is effective communication. You communicate effectively. You may have the vision, you may have the plan, you may have the strategy, but you may not be able to communicate your vision, communicate the strategy to the team. So you get frustrated, and we get frustrated, but the thing is, you did not communicate clearly and precisely exactly what it is you want. The other thing is feedback. You give feedback and you appreciate feedback, both negative and positive. That is huge. Because people may be going on a tangent, people may be doing the wrong thing, but again, you need to tell us where we are going wrong, and sometimes even for you, feedback on improvements, of some deletions, you need to appreciate feedback. Feedback is both ways. The other thing is managing your ego. If you're an egocentric leader, you may not lead well, because it's always about you. Not about the organization and not about the people. Not even about your customers or clients. So again, for you to be effective and to be an incredible leader, you will need to seriously manage your ego. The other thing is humility. And that comes hot on the heels of egocentrism. If you're not egocentric, then naturally you are humble. Humble people listen. Humble people accept feedback. Humble people have no problem making their colleagues shine, making their workers shine, making their peers shine, because it takes humility. The other thing is you are able to get your hands dirty. As an incredible leader, you must allow yourself to get your hands dirty. What I'm saying is not that in other words, having mud and what have you. What I'm saying is you should understand that there is no role that is beneath you. If you find yourself as a CEO, and if you find yourself at the reception, and a customer comes and you cannot receive that client because you are the CEO, then you're probably not incredible. You should be able to receive that client, serve them, let the client be surprised that actually that was the CEO. So you should be able to get your hands dirty. You should be able to sit and think strategy. You should be able to burn midnight oil. You should be able to go to the ground and understand what is going on. That is what I am saying. Nothing should be beneath you. The other thing, you should be able to delegate with trust. What do I mean? There are people who delegate, then they micromanage. So you need to delegate, but allow the person to work. Don't delegate, then you're breathing down somebody's neck. Give people freedom. give them space to do whatever they did. In any case, that is why you have employed them. And that also means you give people autonomy to do what they have to do. Let them flow with their ideas. The other thing is accountable. You should be accountable even to yourself. Sometimes as leaders, we want people to be accountable, but we don't want to be accountable to people, and we are not even accountable to ourselves. So accountability as a leader is key. The other thing as a leader, you should be able to take calculated risks. I'm not saying go burn your fingers. I am not saying blow opportunities and blow money. What I am saying is you should be able to take calculated risks. And this ties with strategy. If you have strategy, if you can strategize, then naturally you are able to take calculated risks. The other thing as an incredible leader is being able to bounce back. Have resilience. The shit may hit the fan. Times may go bad. You may burn your fingers, but you should always be able to realize that even after hard times, you should be able to bounce back. You should have resiliency. You should have continuity. You should be able to adapt. To adapt in all situations. Be adaptive. Technology has come. Adapt. Many media channels have come, communications have come. You should be able to adapt. Another thing, be optimistic. And this is a big one. As a leader, you cannot be a pessimist. You have to give your team hope. So it's important that you look at the glass half full, not half empty. Because as a leader, you are leading people who are also looking and relying on you. You should also be solution oriented. Avoid a lot of drama, a lot of razzmatazz. You should be solution-oriented. Don't waste time in meetings, arguing and fighting and whatever. What is the solution? Where do we go from here? Don't keep dwelling on the problems. The other thing, you should be self-aware. What makes you angry? What makes you happy? What irritates you? Be very, very self-aware so that you can manage your emotions. The other thing, show appreciation. Sometimes you work, but your leader, your team lead, your CEO, your boss does not appreciate. There's nothing as incentivizing for a staff as being appreciated. Even aside from money, sometimes saying thank you, good job, you will be surprised how much it goes along with. The other thing, empower and inspire. Empower your people. Teach them. Take them to school. Train them. Let them have people who they shadow. Inspire them and empower them to be the best people that they can do. And finally, as a leader, seek godly wisdom. You cannot do without God. Seek God. Seek His counsel. Seek His wisdom. Seek His direction. And you are going to thrive and you'll end up being the most incredible leader. Now you know. Thanks for watching.